is part 3. So I'm like, yeah, why don't we, meet somewhere closer? Because I ride a bike. She goes, well, I'm on foot. I'm like, okay, that's cool. My thing, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. You're on foot, but again, that shit you don't do to men. You don't do that to anybody. I don't care what gender they are, race, religion, whatever. Like, but wait a second. You were the one that contacted me and wanted me to hang out with you at a graveyard. And then before that, she goes, yeah, I'll be there all day and all night. I'm like, oh, what are you fucking living there? That's kind of weird. I could have been talking to a fucking guy the whole time. I could have been talking to her crazy psychopath boyfriend. I don't know. And of course, later, she went and blocked me off her Facebook. I knew it was a setup. But back to this. I'm like, yeah, we should meet somewhere a little closer. She goes, well, I'm on Palmer. I'm like, well, I know she's telling the truth that she's in the area today because I've heard of that street. My friend and his fiance, not the ones I touched, went to the graveyard with the other friend I got. That's why I said you can't call me racist because I have nothing but white friends. I got 2 black friends that I know of, 2 of them. All my other friends are all white, and I can't even. I have white people in my family. My cousins are all married to white women. So I just know the nature of both. I know the nature of how black people are. I know the nature of how white people are. They're different. They're different. They're very different. Their attitudes are very different from black people. And black people's attitudes are very different from white people. I know what I'm talking about. So this is nothing new to me. You're talking to someone who's 35 years old. I've been on this world. I've been in this world, I'm sorry, for 35 years. I have to reiterate that. So you're not talking to some damn dumb nigga on the street. I know what I'm talking about. My mom didn't raise a fool. Or a pussy, for that matter. And things happen, and you learn to adapt. And like, you know what? Okay, that happened. This and that happened. I'll be more sure of myself. Be aware of my surroundings. Like I said, I drive or I ride a bike. I don't drive. I never owned a car a day in my life. Well, I kind of did, but I never got around to driving it because there's things wrong with it. And I was a kid, 17 years old. I'm gonna do the Oldsmobile that young, but my dad ended up selling it for parts and parting it out or something. I don't know. Ended up buying himself something nice, but I'm like, yeah, we should meet somewhere. Like, I get it. She was kind of telling the truth about the thing. She looked, I'm like, Palmer Street. I know where that is. I heard of that street. But again, I'm not riding my bike way the fuck out to Palmer Street. Why am I doing that? You're talking about going to the graveyard. You're on foot. Well, we should meet at the graveyard or somewhere closer. I'm like, well, I don't know that area, so I'm not doing it. And this is not the first time this happened. That's why I'm making this video and talking about it. It always happens. If it's not someone telling other fucking females about me and want me to help them with, it's always something to do with paranormal shit or some broad wants me to make her something because her boyfriend's a lazy, low-life piece of shit and won't get off his fucking ass and buy stuff for his female. I'm like, how am I getting caught in the middle of this? And that's back to it. I reiterated the thought and I heard it one time on the show watching on the internet. I'm like, that makes sense. Emotional friend. That's what I am to a lot of these people. Is emotional friend. No, that's not the way that works. I don't want to be your emotional fucking friend. I don't know what the fuck that is, and I don't want to know. But if I have to guess, I think an emotional friend is when a female has a guy at home, like a boyfriend or a husband, and he treats her like crap, and he shows her no attention or no affection, no love. And oh, well, I want to have a guy on the side. No. I will not be your guy on the side. You're not going to get me killed or beat up because you want to be a whore and your boyfriend's a fucking loser that sits there and plays Xbox all day and want to get off his ass. No, that's not how that works. Don't drag me into your fucking relationships. And I think that's what this female was doing here. She watched my video of the Wim Gadon thing, the graveyard deal. And she goes, oh, wow, really? She goes, graveyards, black guy. So, damn, I'm having a shitty fucking relationship with my boyfriend. So, bingo. I can do this. And, of course, she kind of made all this shit up. Oh, well, I like your style. And, see, you don't understand. I had a lot of stuff going through my mind. You sure did, bitch. I had a lot of stuff going through your mind. It ain't the only thing that went through your mind. It's probably all that fucking coke you snorted, or those Xanax you popped, or whatever the fuck you were doing. You were not thinking clearly, were you, Teresa? Miss Teresa Rouge? You weren't thinking clearly. See, when you go to someone's YouTube, you impose like you do, then you try to set somebody up to get them beat up where the fuck you were trying to do. I have no idea why. I want to keep doing what the fuck I'm doing. I know what I do is very whitewashed. I know that. The way I dress, the way I act, I get that. I'm aware of that. I'm 35. I'm aware of that. And of course, by the time some of you watch this video, I'll probably be 36 by then. But I'm 35 years old. I'm aware of what I'm doing. I don't need to be reminded. I know what I'm doing. She goes, oh, I like your style and fucking, it's weird to you, but to me, I had a lot of stuff running through my mind. No. See, that's what you motherfuckers use that as an excuse. It's like that fucking white boy to kill that one the cop to kill that one kid. You know, oh, he was mentally retarded. So he can go around killing people because he was mentally retarded. Say, use that as an excuse. I don't give a fuck what you had going through your mind. You don't impose on someone's YouTube channel and try to get them to meet you at your house. It ain't smart. And I'm talking to her and shit. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not meeting you at Palmer Park or whatever the fuck that is, because I don't know where that is. And as I told you 50 times before, I ride a bike. You're on foot, then that's not my problem. You should have got a motel or something a little closer. And it rung in my mind like, wait a second. In her pictures, it says she's in a relationship. She got this boyfriend or this loser. So you're just, why are you on foot if you got a man? This motherfucking guy can't drive his girl around? Like, no, I'm not going for that. And I'm like, well, yeah, we can meet at my lot or something. She kept avoiding wanting to meet me in public where everybody can see. She wanted me to come to her house or her apartment. I'm like, well, I don't go to chicks' houses I don't know. I don't go to anyone's house I don't know. I don't care if they're a girl or a guy. I'm like, well, it ain't happening. So I jumped back on Facebook. And mind you, this is before she blocked me, Teresa Roos. And I'm like, so what's going on? What happened? She texts me back, oh, I gotta cash my check and go to work. Well, I'm like, okay. Number one, calm the fuck down. You set all this up. Why did you set it up? Before I can say anything, click. You cannot reply back to this conversation. Little shit that's in the blueprint. You know, when people block you on Facebook, you can know because you can't reply back to message. I'm like, oh, so you blocked me? So the dumb broad went and blocked me, but she forgot. If you have the new rule is if you have a Facebook, it automatically pulls up friends of your interest on your Instagram too. So the dumb bitch didn't notice she had an Instagram. So I surprised her. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play dumb. So I hit her on her Instagram. She didn't block me, and I'm like, you have some nerve thinking I'm gonna meet you at your fucking house. Number one. Two, you went to my YouTube channel just to start shit because you were jealous and pissed off because I went to the William Gannett Cemetery. And that's what it was. It was a setup. Think about it. I mean, why did you block me so fast, Teresa, when you were the one, motherfucker, that, oh, I like your style. And come on, that corny, goofy shit, come on. No, it's all a lie. And this is what all females do to me. All the ones that, they come to me now. It's that bad. There's a time and era in a world where guys would be the sleazy ones and the fucking whoremongers, and they couldn't keep their fucking shit in their pants. Now females are doing it, and they're doing it to me. So I do believe that one like that botanist girl who I follow on Instagram, I believe her because I made a post one time. I think it was a live I posted. You can go live on Instagram, and I was like, wow, why are females always attached to me? And she goes, something along the lines goes, you're probably because you are kind of like a female. Because that's a very rare thing for a man to be able to attract females to them and be able to pull that energy to them. And I'm like, well, that probably makes sense. I have that of a female's power and nature to make females come to me. Because normally a guy don't have that kind of thing. You know, unless a guy's flirting or looking to hook up. And I'm not doing any of that. I'm not looking to flirt or look. I'm not looking to flirt or hook up. They're doing it to me. I'm like, that makes sense. it was that. It was another time on my Facebook. My friend, when it just had a kid, like recently, he apparently this chick on fucking Facebook, she apparently her house was haunted and she needed help, and I guess no one told the dumb bitch all she had to do is call a preacher or something, get an exercise out of her house. She has a kid and she's single, and my friend, she made this little post up. My friend put, how people mention you in a post on a comment on Facebook. Well, for some reason when this girl typed out about, oh, my house is haunted, blah blah blah, he mentioned my name. Like I said, everyone comes to me for magic and witchcraft and spells. I'm like, okay, what is this about? So I read the post. And there she is. She went and requested to follow or add me on Facebook. I'm like, who's this April? I'm like, who are you? I'm like, hey, oh, okay. You're the girl that put that post about your house being haunted. I'm like, how can I help you? She goes, oh, yeah, my house is haunted. Can you help me? A lot of my friends at work and coworkers and shit are saying it's my mom and blah, 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 trying to tell us. I'm like, I don't think, your mom would be trying to, knock stuff over in the house and throw vases against the wall. That's not what your mom would do. I've heard of poltergeists and demons and ghosts, but it's like, no. I'm like, so she started talking to me. She goes, yeah, I can pick you up. And, I told her where I was, and I'm like, okay, I didn't ask you to do that. These broads want to automatically always, they try to turn this into a date. You guys keep trying to turn this to a date. I don't want to date you. You turned it into that. I'm like, hold on. She goes, oh, should I get rid of my little one? Like, your little one? Lady, I barely know you. Slow the fuck down, And I'm like, get rid of your little one because of what? Why are you getting rid of your little one? Why is that? And she set all this shit up saying, okay, I can pick you up, give me directions, and you can come to my house and help me out. And I'm like, okay. And of course, click. Hung up. Messaged me. I asked her, I'm like, so what went on? Did you still need my help? Ignored me. Didn't even respond back. That's stupid, dumb broad number 2. Now, number 3, we already talked about that. The other fucking broad, the one that wanted me to help her find Edward or something in the forest. That's 3 of them. Go to these niggas that are pedophiles and perverts, not me. It's the bottom line. I don't want to be your emotional friend. No, fuck no. No, you're nuts. You need help. You broads are off your rocker. Don't come to me with this fucking pity shit. I got another chick running around here. She messaged me one time. She goes, where's my shirts? Because I made her a few costumes, before. Well, clothing. I used the last pair of my jeans to hook her up with some jeans that I was not using. They were brand new. They weren't worn. They were some good ass skinny jeans. They were from the Soft Good collection. And she messaged me on Facebook and DM'd me a picture. She goes, I need these jeans made. I'm like, okay, I'll see what I can do. And here I am running around, going to Walmart and Michael's and buying the garments for it. And it's like, what are these boyfriends doing? Emotional friend? No, there's no emotional friends. Know how that works. You're with him. You have a kid with this guy. You're in a relationship. That's shit in the world you don't do. And they constantly do it. And they never, you think, are these bras going to sit there and help me with anything? Let me ask some chick let me ask some chick to give me a ride somewhere. Let me ask some chick to give me some jeans and stuff. That won't happen. They'll have their boyfriend waiting on me around the corner. Okay, we're going to stop this.